Good morning everyone and welcome back to the Two-Headed Wolf Gaming channel as we are continuing our campaign playing as Sweden through Crusader Kings 3. So without further ado, let's get started with a war. We are able to conquer this duchy and it felt like the right thing to do. It's very close to us and we need to get some wars going. Right, at the end of the day we can't sit still for too long, we're Vikings. Let's unite the army and let's just go to his capital. We'll take the rest of them. It was not Chieftain Dorto was expecting to find by spying on secret conversation, but discovered the truth about the chieftain's origin. Does not hurt. So we have someone who's a murder, irritable, drunkard, tough soldier. And we have her secret. That she is illegitimate, so I think we can just expose it. Let's see, if we take a look at hooks and secrets. Who was this one? We can blackmail him or we can expose the secret. Let's expose the secret. Awesome. Create some problems amidst their families. We have another available perk. And we're gonna go with courtship apparently. We can call on our vassal to end this war, but there's no point in doing that. We're doing fine just on our own. To the implacable King Ekir of Sweden, you are calling us in a war. So we are your allies when you're calling us on this war. Sure. Apparently we have an alliance there. And we're gonna have to go to him soon. Is there a chance that we might put a flag somewhere close by? Because it doesn't seem like so to me. But I will try to add one over here. Raise all. Now let's see what we could do in the end. Okay, bring you together. And go down here. Assassin. Yep, do it. He's done, and this is only the beginning, or justice is served. You and the Earl stop being rivals. Your house for 25 years, your feud will end. They stop being rivals. The House of Moons against Stalwart family. Oh. So is this like something that can get upgraded? But I guess Stalwart, like justice is served, we'll leave it at that. I didn't really bother with the feud either way, but I wouldn't have bothered with the feud either way, but we were involved in it, so hey, there we go. Okay, we've won this war. Nice and easy. Let's disband. And for this territory, who should we give it to? Vassal, champion, and friend. And we have another friend here, a 68-year-old. We can invite to court. So he's not in our court. There are some people who don't like us. Our daughter's husband doesn't have some land, so we're gonna provide him with some of it. Why not? We can ransom her for 50 gold, and we will do that. We lost some courtiers as well. Let's see, the antiquarian. We'll replace her here, sure. Our bodyguard. Personal champion, quarters. Let's bring this guy. And that's about it. Court event is here. Why would you honor me with Scullion chieftains hold with a position at court and not me? My son-in-law is livid, apparently. Okay. So this guy became our rival. For some reason. Well. Don't worry. We'll take you out. So if you're this annoying, you are a great warrior. It's too bad to see you go. Where, like, we got defeated somewhere here. Yes, because probably lack of quality troops. Let's raise all. Supplies. So we're running out of supplies over here. We'll disband. And I am going to call the rest of them up here. We'll leave you in place for now. A snake at court. Okay, so... Problems with having too many daughters, huh? Everybody wants to visit them. Our friend has died. And we've gained some stress. Where are we at with stress? Well... It's not the best, but it's not the worst either. Good. And let's take this army over here. Scheme discovered. Ah. So it's a bit unfortunate that we got discovered there. But where are, like, can we still do it? Yep, we can still do it. There's still a chance that we'll have him. Education at an end. Our ward became insightful thinker, not great. Not the greatest of traits. But there we have it. Okay. Let's bring everybody here into this battle. And now they've won. We're gonna take the army and try to resupply here. Okay, let's split the troops up. One goes even further. Good. And we're besieging the settlement. So we're just helping one of our allies because our niece is married to him. There you go. War won. We'll disband the army. Okay, we took him out. May he rest in peace. We gained prestige for outliving our rival. We lost stress. Sometimes this game becomes so easy when you have power. Though it's gonna get a whole lot tougher once we're changing our king. I am hoping that we will be able like to push certain element like really quickly. Go for a feast, maybe we'll do a grand blot or something. Yeah, we'll keep the prisoner there if he doesn't want to convert. We have a new marshal perk and we can get promising prospects, getting marriage acceptance, but we don't need that anymore. Loyalty and respect, that might be good. Okay, we are doing, let's see, as far as innovations go. Banners would mean the levy reinforcement rates would be at 15% higher and unlocks the March feudal contract. Public works is to reduce the penalty at 20 development. City planning would give us the ability to make more buildings. Cultural crop rotation is for old tribal era economic buildings. Casus Belli can use the de jure Conti Casus Belli or domain limit +1. Let's do the domain limit +1. It's gonna take us 14 years. There's something wrong with the sound. And I do not know exactly what, but I think I will just restart the game and hope to fix it. So see you guys in a second. I am back. Apparently it was just on my end, so no problems there. Let's continue around here. Apparently Lithuania has appeared. In Sweden and in the British Isles apparently we're having more internal wars. Can we declare another war over here? Well, we could. But we're not really pushing for a whole lot of territories. Only the small isles, we can't do subjugation. In Minsk we have one giant who hates us because we took the title from him. Do we want to conquer any kind of territory? Or do we want to push her claims for the chiefdom of Ugandi? Unimpressive. Okay. We have these for 30 years, we just need this one. But what are the chances that we will survive for 8 more years? What's with everybody visiting our daughters? Let's take a look at what our council is doing. I would like to disrupt schemes here. For you, manage royal guards would be interesting. Knights improvement, hostile scheme disrupted. Train commanders, we'll probably leave them on train commanders. Domestic affairs seems like the right thing to do. Integrate title. We can take some of this territory and integrate them in our kingdom. So are like these are the type things: the Lapland, Jämtland. Bestow royal favor. Let's see. Like if we were to replace you, is there anyone? We have a vassal who has 21 diplomacy. And I think it might be better to bring her in. And if we bestow royal favor, we will get some prestige, increase vassal opinion, and end internal wars. But this can happen also with domestic affairs. Okay. With you promoting cultural acceptance, Finnish, Russian, Anglo-Saxon. Can we just increase? Let's work on increasing in upland the development. We haven't done so in a while. Can we replace our priest? Apparently we can. Antiquarian, court artificer, and champion. Or our court physician. Let's bring our court physician here. And we can also convert the faith of some of these territories. Gida is no longer our court artificer because she passed away. Let's take a look at our equipment. Is there anything in trouble of breaking? Seems like there isn't. Maybe you a bit. We're gonna repair it. Another... this force is sick once again. We're gonna pay more money. Unpopular favorite. I'm still smirking at the joke of my steward made at this morning council session when Jarl Ak catches my arm. Liege, I've been meaning to talk to you. I know you feel much affection for him, but really, a place on the council? Methinks you want his job. No, we can have disgruntled vassals. I'm not gonna remove someone from the council just because you think we'll like him. While sitting on my throne, mulling this and that, a furor erupts. My personal champion roars, I know exactly what you mean, you buffoon, how dare you disrespect the king. So this is... Asa will defend my honor. And whoever wins gains prestige while the other gains wounded. A misunderstanding. Or we could fight them ourselves. Let's just calm everybody down. Everybody's so stressed right now. Everybody wants to be at each other's throat. Well, we just want to be healthy for a very long time. Well, for 6 more years, or 7 more years to be more exact. You'd think it a creature of meat, perhaps a god disguised in animal form. What are we hunting today? It was the largest heart. It will catch a good price, sure. Can we get the next level of hunter, like novice hunter to something else? We return home. Yeah, that hunt was not that interesting. My steward Diri and I are ambling through my gardens, laughing recklessly at a rhyme he overheard the servant tell when Jarl Ake crosses our path. He looks at us sternly. My lord, there is something I wish to discuss if you have a moment. Sure, very well, what is it? We can change one of the contracts, but I'm not interested in doing that. Irish insular populists have disbanded. We have man-at-arms negotiation, minus 25% man-at-arms maintenance. Another child of my dynasty. The Russian Astrus populists have been disbanded. There is rewards. Another interminable council meeting trundles on until my ears are suddenly pricked up by my steward, winsome tones. Urgent business, my lord. Sweden is in dire need of capable seneschal. Someone to properly see the arrangements of your mighty household, but as duty has quite failed. I don't see a better steward. He placed his hands on his heart. Of course, I would be willing to take on this important burden, my liege. Jarl Ake is clearly fuming. Do we want him to move on? I think this is... no. What is this? Diary gains opinion of us. Okay. Loses opinion of you. Loses opinion of diary. You replace diary with diary. This is like a bug, right? Yes. So he is mad that he... Is he a lunatic? No. Then it's just a bug. Let's just say there must be more pressing business. I'm not sure exactly what's happening there, but we'll leave it at that. Any other claims? Will my son be able to subjugate Khazari, I wonder? The Kingdom of Alba is almost no more. Diary talents. What's with this guy? Like, he keeps showing up into this. Crossing the courtyard, I'm pleased to finally hear someone appreciate my steward diary. Oh, don't listen to those sour grapes. The Jarl warbles. You're the best steward Sweden has had in ages, at least that I know of. For a moment, I'm sure I spot Jarl Ake in the shadow tables across the squad, eye twitching before he melts into the darkness. Yeah, at least a fellow connoisseur of character, sure. I'm guessing that they have some sort of rivalry between each other, and maybe that's why. Rest for the weary. Sweaty, tired, and in need of food, a long day of training with the troops is coming to an end. So we're going to another ruin. Let's venture inside. Face my fears doesn't provide us with anything that we want, to be honest. Like stress gain and +1 to prowess. Let's just go to the upper floor and see what we find. We found 340 gold. We're rich. We have the opportunity to found a new empire. Because we are exalted among men. Because our realm size is 120 or more. We hold 3 or more kingdoms and our realm size is more than 80. We are 141. We have everything we need to do this. The problem is, we're gonna found this empire and we still need to adopt feudal ways. And for that we have to reorganize the Astro faith. We have the piety right now to do so. But I really wanna wait and secure the High Sea Kingdoms of the North Sea. changing my tribal vassals to feudalism, like our entire vassal kingdom being changed to feudal, is a plus that we really can't avoid right now. My steward diary bursts into my room, knocking over a lamp and almost setting a cushion alight. Eric, I am sure I am being followed, he cries, pointing after him. There were men skulking outside my chambers. My things have been moved. Come on now, this isn't... I will have you guarded day and night. Pays for some personal guards. Anastasia will get at the bottom of this. No one threatens my steward. The scheme against him will be exposed. 25% chance that becomes our friend, or nothing is found. Okay, well, we'll have our spy master, see what can be done. We have another liege coming to pay respects. He's taking the knee, we're accepting the gifts. My spy master has at long last admitted she can find no evidence of plots against my steward. She has even gone as far as to suggest that the entire episode is a figment of Diary's imagination. She gains spy mature for 5 years. So there is a scheme. This, like, telling us this, shows us that there is, unfortunately, a scheme happening. Empty council position. Did he die? We can bring in... Let's see. Let's bring in you. Convince the jure territory. The target county requires its ruler to hand it over to the de jure liege. Okay. There's none here to convince, but an interesting ability. Our counselor has died under mysterious circumstances, so we failed even by paying guards. Let's hold fort. My steward approaches to the throne with the young man in tow. My liege and king, his spouse, my son, seeks the honor of serving in your retinue of champions. You have a 13 retinue? Sure. Let's make him a champion. The doors are cast and the Duke Edwulf with Chieftain Magnus follow close behind. Edwulf points rewards this ogre visiting Wessex on the slightest pretense to catch a glimpse of her, set him straight. It is true, Magnus admits plaintively. She has been haunting my dreams for weeks. Please, my liege, I don't know what I'll do without her. We take her as our woman and say, I know how to settle this. Nope, let's leave them there as they are, with the wife where she is. The whole throne room falls silent as my vassal chieftain diary enters triumphantly, followed by two struggling servants who are dragging a chained bear. Smiling proudly, Diary exclaims, "My lord, I present you a gift worthy of the mightiest ruler in the world. This magnificent beast was hunted in the forest of Sitsno, and now I offer it to you as a symbol of my devotion and your unparalleled power." Thank you, I really needed a new carpet. 80% that we get hide carpet for 50 years. Or a pelt court artifact. Indeed, a mighty beast for a mighty ruler. 25 core grandeur, and for 10 years we gain 0.25 dread per month and core grandeur plus 6. My jester will learn to ride it, won't you? It's a pretty good chance to get a few things. I'm sure that my guests in the dungeons will love it. So what do I do with this? Hide carpet or a court artifact. Let's have the bear. Pet monster. We're at 8 court grandeur. Let's see what that means for us. Look at how this changed. Ranked 4th in the world. So France has the biggest one. Then Lotharingia. Govindid Kingdom. Okay. Unlock. Oh, so this is why we had convince the Jur Territory Councillor task. So that's what we're doing there. At 7, we gain offer guardianship acceptance for vassal. Okay, so it makes it easier for our vassal to accept the guardianship. Imprison chance plus 10% and vassal opinion plus 5%. Or just plus 5. And grandeur level 8, courtiers who have lived in the royal court for 5 years gain a more powerful trait based on the court type. Really? And what is that? Like, can we see it? It's not in the language. It doesn't show at this point. It just tells us that it's going to be a better version of that. Okay. Interesting situation overall. Artifact durability is low. Okay, I like the terracotta one. We're gonna repair it. A demonstration of leadership. We should go greet some recruits, or let us discuss methods of communication. Fury of the Northmen. Erikir, you are a great warrior, but do your enemies truly fear you? Ake says. I have seen Ake work himself into a human fury on the field of battle, and I have seen countless foes flee before his howling form. Witness Ake's berserk gang is like witnessing the fury of Odin himself. Attempt to become a berserker. Yes. And we gain berserker. We sit by the fire chanting words of great power. I grit my teeth and close my eyes. Shivers run through my body. Something is stirring inside me, embracing me. I wake up from my frenzy, Ake grappling me by the shoulder. Come to your senses. Ilyana is not your enemy, Ake screams. By Odins, what have I done? What have I done? Okay. We've done something wrong. But we're an excellent warrior at this point. Imprisoning some jarls. Or chieftains. Uninteresting. Loyalty and respect will get that. The next level is Peacemaker. And then we'll gain Gallant. Pretty much it for now. Pope Clementus is doing another crusade for England. Why? I don't know. You know what? Let's start converting some of the faith here. It seems like our leaders are not doing so well in converting here. They're gathering a lot of followers, I can see. War chest, enough prestige, a lot of piety. Some children of my dynasty. It feels like this time they're gathering a lot more warriors than last time. But will it be enough? I think the only chance for him to win is if we fall sick. If we die, then he has a good chance to win. But if he doesn't, if we don't, do we want to bring him? He's good, he's loyal. Okay, let's bring him. But let's also sway, because we want him to like us. Let's gift him an artifact, the makeshift dagger, since it breaks either way. If we don't fall ill and die, then he has really no chance in this war. Five more years, 5 more or 6 more. Renewed jihad. The unthinkable has happened. The holy city of Mecca has fallen to infidels, and the Kaaba is even now being defiled by their very presence. His Magnificence, Caliph Hamza, has declared an era of renewed jihad is upon the world. The holy city must be retaken at all costs. All righteous Muslim faithfuls should prepare to join the ranks of the Mujahideen for the upcoming struggle. This could be the beginning of the unprecedented Muslim aggression. Okay, so now they have gained jihad, but apparently Egypt has left as their own kingdom, and the Muslim world has broken up. Or are we looking at this wrongly? No, even Constantinople, the Empire of Constantinople, is no more. How very interesting. Let's sponsor an inspiration here. Sure, we'll do that. We have a lot of money, so we could bring in God. There it is. My friends, we have passed away. King Erkir of Sweden has joined the feast in Valhalla at 69 years of age. Nice. He drank himself to death. A charming man, he became famous for his elaborate feasts and grandiose balls. King Bjorn ascended to the throne. An accomplished diplomat, vassals, and foreign rulers alike are sure to respect him. We have died. Our brother inherited the kingdom of Nurgle, and we have the other territories. At this point, it's starting to be it's gonna be a very difficult situation. We might just lose the kingdom of England. Like, if I was to declare war on him, he has 5,000 troops at this point. We could invade the kingdom. We could go for our claims, and there's plenty of them. It would be a cheap war. Or we could we have 750, it costs us 750 prestige, and we can declare war on him for our claims. In how many months? In 5 months, they will launch a crusade against us. Our brother is here, but with too few troops. No chosen lifestyle. Let's see, where are we at? We'll be in diplomacy. We're an accomplished diplomat, which is great. Do we have sons or daughters? We have 2 daughters and 1 son, so we do have an heir. That is fine. But you know what? I feel like at this point, this is a good moment to just call it a day. And we're gonna see you tomorrow when we are taking care of the court. We're gonna declare a war on our brother. Unfortunately, like, we have to do this. We have to push for the claims early on, just so we regain our entire strength. Because right now, we're not holding the kingdom of the High Kingdom of the North Sea. We need once more to wait 30 years in order to create this kingdom, which is very unfortunate. If we could have lived for 4 more years, then maybe we would have had a chance to adopt feudalism and be 1 step ahead. But hey, sometimes this is how the cards are played. It's gonna be fun to see you guys tomorrow as we're getting a new king going to hopefully new heights You are 50. Will you be able to last until you're 80? We might have to rethink our plan. I wish you all to have a wonderful day.